out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
And welcome everybody to Sim Racing Media in the Monday Night NASCAR Xfinity Series. Dave Regal has the night off. I'm Alan Bergen, just south of St. Louis here in the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio, and we have 67 laps of non-stop racing action for you here live from the Roval. So far, these guys are just getting into qualifying as we are deep into the playoffs right now. And so far, Austin Green at the top of the pile with a 1 minute, 19 second, 64 lap. So if you're wanting to get on the pole, you have to beat Austin Green right now. But nonetheless, here your stage breaks are going to be lap 40 and lap 20 as we will go 67 laps around this 17-turn road course here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And we want to welcome everybody here in the YouTube.com live chat, as we are going to bring you live all of the action here and more on Sim Racing Media. And right now, as I stated, we're getting to the tail end of practice as we're going to go down and check some of these drivers out, like Mr. Mike McConville, Mikey Mack, if you were. And right now, Mike McConville is sitting 17th on the board as we are nearing the end of practice. Parker Retzlaff who got the chance to do this, well, Saturday. Here he comes down that back straightaway. Through that bus stop in the Funkaway number 5. And now he is approaching NASCAR 3 and 4. He's approaching NASCAR 3 and 4. They're going to go down through the chicane. And it's all about angles. You can see the car is going to get violently up in the air. So right now we're going to get finished qualifying. And we got about 2 more minutes left. As it looks like some of these drivers aren't going to take time. Sylvain Jolet, he is out on track. That number 08 car. There's Sylvain out of Saint Eustache, Quebec, Canada. So far, he is 4th on the board. Other noticeable drivers here in the field tonight is Daniel Moynihan. Let's see all them Moynihan fans get on your feet. Here comes Sylvain Joly coming through the chicane, and that's going to wrap up his qualifying. Chris Claude back there in 23rd position. And it looks like everybody's just about done taking time, as we got about 8 seconds left here in qualifying. We're going to start a quick warm-up session, and in which time we'll grab a word with our pole sitter. And qualifying is just about wrapped up. One of the fans mentioned, let's go, yes. Ahmed Atlaf. So we got about a 5-minute warm-up session. And while we do that, while they're going to warm up, we're going to see if we can't get a word with our pole sitter, Austin Green. We got to find him first. And it appears that we're not going to be able to locate him just yet. We're about 3 minutes away. Well, apparently Austin Green does not want to talk tonight. So these guys are getting ready to they're getting their practice laps and getting one last look at the racetrack before we get ready to go green. Once again, stage breaks are at laps 20 and 40, and that'll make up to 67 laps here that are going to be ran here tonight. Taking a look at your weather here before we get going here, it's going to be a 78-degree day, 39% relative humidity under a partly cloudy sky. Track temperature is a little on the slick side, with a 91-degree track temp. It's going to be, as Dave says, on the witching hour as Parker Retzlaff goes to the top of the board here in final practice, or in, as he in the racing world want to call it, happy hour. I think it's like a happy hour 5 minutes, though. This Monday Night Moynihan. There we go. Thank everybody for making Monday Night NASCAR in the Xfinity Series your entertainment destination, along with Sim Racing Media. You know what? We're going to have fun here. Dave will be back next week, so I'm so glad I get to... I mean, I couldn't think of a better night to fill in for him. Let's show your boy some love up here in the booth. Come on. Once again, I want to thank everybody. My name's Alan. And Ahmed wants to know my name. Hey, look. I fill in for Dave a whole lot. And when Dave asked me to fill in for him tonight, I'm like, sign me up. Absolutely sign me up as we're getting ready to go 67 laps here. Meanwhile, these guys are getting ready to get on the grid. We're going to go ahead and show you that starting lineup here as we get ready to in warm-up. We got about 19 seconds left. I'll be sure not to tell Dave that you like me better. Oh. Mama Mac checking in from Cape May, New Jersey. Rooting on Mike McConville. And, you know, I tell you what, I'm becoming a huge Mike McConville fan. But nonetheless, these guys are going to get ready to get gridded up and get in their race cars. And we are going to go ahead and head down trackside for your starting lineup here. And tonight on the pole will be Austin Green. To his outside will be Dennis Mickelson. Tyler DiVazzano, as I butchered that one up, will be on the inside of row number 2. To his outside will be Sylvain Joly. On the inside of row number 3 will be Devin Jack. And on the outside of row number 3, let's get the Moynihan fans up. Daniel Moynihan will start 6th position. Starting on the inside of row number 4 will be Gabriel Lafreniere, and Brockton Packard will start 8th. Starting on the inside of row number 5 will be Trent Curtis, and on his outside will be Bennett Allen. On the inside of row number 6 will be Sam King, and to his outside, starting 12th will be Logan Giesbrecht. As we're going to go ahead and move that right on along. Starting on the inside of row number 7 will be Brandon Minto. To his outside will be Aaron Mack. Starting 15th will be Tyler Chalk and Alex Princeton, starting 16th. Starting 17th will be John Buwalda III. And starting to his outside, Mama Mac. Your boy will be starting 18th, Mike McConville out of Cape May, New Jersey. Starting 19th on the field here today will be Ethan Ball in that number 96 car, while Claude Ferlin will start 20th. Nick Mbop Hansen will start 21st, while Michael Polarity will start 22nd. Starting 23rd, the Chief Cook and Bottle Washer here at Sunday Night NASCAR and Monday Night NASCAR and Tuesday Night NASCAR. Chris Claude will start 23rd. Starting 24th, he did this track in real life, will be Parker Retzlaff. So we move down to the last page. Starting 25th will be Rich Jett. And out of McAdoo, Pennsylvania, will be John Wilco. Starting 827th will be Alexander Gangler. And riding shotgun on the field would be Keith Black. That is your 28 car field. Getting ready to go for 67 laps. As they come out of the turn, NASCAR turn number 1. We got some awesome views. That's one on board with Austin Green. Looking back from the end, these are gonna be some awesome views. And we got the old gyro cam going there. Taking a look back from what Daniel Moynihan's gonna see. So we come down that chicane. 67 laps. We're going to be racing all the way to lap 20. No cautions here tonight, as you know, a lot of people wonder why we don't run cautions on road courses. Well, the reason is simple. Is, and with respect to the road courses here, it would take all but 4.5, 5 hours to get around this road course under caution. As we work our way through NASCAR's turn 1 or 3 and 4. We're going to go green here at the chicane. As Austin Green, Dennis Mickelson is on your front row. Here we come down to the chicane. Barney's got the flag stand, the green flag in hand. There's only one thing left to do. Turn left, turn right, and we are green flag racing here at the Roval. Everybody's going to get through here in relatively green. As they're going to cross underneath that bridge. And we have a yellow flag. Nick Mbop Hampson. Let's get up there to the chopper, and we'll try this again. As there's a big pile up there let's go back to John Wilco. And let's back this up just a little bit. All right, there. Oh boy. Bennett Allen didn't take off. So we come back out to the live picture. Under caution number 1, we will have 4 cautions as the safety car comes out and gets ready to pick the field up. As we just had pandemonium here on lap number 1, and you know, I think that was probably the right move to go ahead and throw that caution and get these guys the proper start that they need. Want to thank everybody for joining us here on Sim Racing Media, making Sim Racing Media and Monday Night NASCAR your entertainment destination. We're live on your phones, in your homes, on your tablets, checking in. "67 laps does not seem like a long time, but when you're on the Roval, it is a long, long time." As so we got the safety car right now. We got a little bit of time here. And we're going to bring up Chris Claude out of the Joe Gibbs Racing stable.
Oh, you missed a couple of college games, right?
Chris Claude, this is Alan up in the SRM booth. You got a copy?
Yes.
Hey, man, first off, what gives with the caution on lap number 1 besides the pileup coming to the green?
That's why. I mean, yeah, there's a certain threshold that we will have cautions for calls if it certainly in that case deserved it, because I was right in the middle of it, and it was a lot of chaos going on.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, here we are, the last round of the first round of the playoffs. What's it going to take to get around this, and what did you learn from last night that you can apply to today?
Don't get in the middle of other people's messes, I think would be the first thing. And I mean, not that it would have made a difference. I still would have been laps down regardless. But yeah, that's about it. I'm kind of lost on road courses. It's almost hopeless. But a lot of times I am able to get decent finishes because people just don't finish the race. Not as many people show up, so it is a good way to get a lot of points. If I were in the playoffs, it'd make even more sense. But since I'm not, just try to, improve as much as I can and try to keep away from incidents.
Well, look, man, you're pretty good company. You got Parker Retzlaff going to be starting to your outside here. Are you going to essentially just kind of follow him around and see where he does and try to mimic?
That's exactly what I'll just stay tucked up on his bumper. I'm sure I won't have a problem keeping up with him.
Well, hey, I can only do this. I'm so honored that I'm able to fill in for Dave and watch you guys go around this racetrack. All I want to say left is good luck, and we'll see you on the other side of this thing.
You may see me, but you probably won't hear from me unless you just decide you want to come in and check out mediocrity for a while.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. But we're going to go ahead and get you back up to your teammate while we get ready to go green.
All right. I think we got another lap, so. But yeah, that's fine. You may have time to talk to a couple other people before we finally get going again.
All right, 10-4. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the driver of the number 10 car, Chris Claude, out of Fairview, Tennessee. We got one more lap till we'll go green. And here we are, lap number 3. And that's what gives about the caution. That's what gives about the caution there. Is you got to give everybody a fair shake here as we're getting ready to go 1 to green here. Let's go ahead and talk to the driver out of Cape May, New Jersey. As we are, there he is in Starter Motorsports. Mike McConville, this is Alan up in the SRM booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How we doing tonight?
Hey, look, man. I get to fill in for Dave on a fun night. As we got a little stacked up there, but we're getting ready to come 1 to green. Mama Mac is checking in from Cape May, New Jersey, and I had to get you some on-air time. But what's this track gonna be like once we get going here?
It's only gonna get slicker, and it's already very slick. I don't see a lot of green flag racing happening tonight, unfortunately, unless these guys start playing a lot of respect with each other. I know it's just an accident that happened on the first lap, but this track's going to get real slick. Tempers are going to be running real shorter than they usually run, and it's going to be wild. We're just here to finish. We want to get to Vegas, being around to 8.
As what I always say, a lot of bent sheet metal and hurt feelings, but sometimes you just got to be the show, Mike.
Look, we in the back. That's why we are going to be the show. We're going to drive up through this. We're probably going to get... Man, my goal right now is top 10. I'm not looking forward to I saw how much quicker Austin Green is than everybody else. Man, my whole goal, 10th place. Maybe 11th, 12th, we'll take it. As long as we can get into the next round, round to 8, that's where we start going back to the real racetracks. That's where our strength is.
Well, as we get ready to hit the NASCAR 1-2, we're going to go ahead and get you back up to your teammate, and hopefully we'll be talking to you on the other end of this.
Yes, sir. That'd be God's work if that happens.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get Mike McConville out of Cape May, New Jersey, back up to the Furta Motorsports stable. And you heard it there. We were able to talk to 2 drivers that time. As we get ready to come back to green, the lights are out on the iRacing.com pace car. As we come through NASCAR 1 and 2, I believe. Yep, I was correct. I got great track awareness. Hamid Altaf is Mama Mac is rooting for Mike McConville out of Cape May, New Jersey. As the iRace.com pace car is going to lead these guys down through NASCAR 3 and 4. And we're going to try to get this thing going once again. So you heard it from the league owner, Chris Claude. It was only the right thing to do was to throw the caution. Austin Green, Dennis Mickelson, complete restart here on lap number 4. iRacing.com pace car going to pull it off onto the pit lane. Barney's got the green flag once again. We're going left. We're going right. And Barney's going to wave that green flag, and we're racing once again here in Charlotte. A much better restart as these guys are going to head down into Heartburn turn. As we're going to go high above the Charlotte Motor Speedway here. Get out of the way sign. Austin Green out to the early lead with Dennis Mickelson right behind him. And last night we've seen these 1 or 2 drivers, or even 4, that really got a good handle on these road courses. Here's where the battle is going to be right now. It's that 61 car. Tyler, we're just going to call him by his first name, and Dennis Mickelson are battling there for that second position. Meanwhile, they are going to be single filed out as Austin Green's going to go ahead and get away. And he's already out to a 2.5 lead. There's the eyeball test as he comes through that turn 17 chicane. That's a great view of these cars. And you can see these cars are going to get some serious air. A little deeper in the field. These guys are going to play nice. A little bit further back, there's that 06 car with Gabriel Lafreniere. Right now, he's currently running 6th. Daniel Moynihan. All the Moynihan fans, with the world Moynihan fans, please stand up. Please stand up. I love that. I love doing that. And just so you know where your favorite driver is, we're going to do a little track map action for you. We'll go ahead and leave that up. As my wonderful other half says, don't quit my day job. Look, I'm not the real Slim Shady. Okay. Just in case we get a little bit loose there, we're showing Keith. Well, that was before. As we're showing Gabriel Lafreniere crashing. Let's see what happened there. And Gabriel is going to get a little help from his friends. He's going to nose it to the inside wall, and we're going to stay green. Once we get going here, we will probably see a caution for until lap 20. So we're going to have 3 guaranteed cautions now. As right now, Daniel Moynihan is currently sitting in that 3rd position. Driver out of Cape May, New Jersey. Or not. That's Mike McConville. Wow. Daniel Moynihan's out of Boston. He's our brother from Boston. Meanwhile, Austin Green is out to a 4-second lead. This is almost going to be like, you know, the other night, Thursday night. As you can see the chicane, no, Sim Racing Vita does not pay workman's comp to these guys. They want to go out there and stand, they want to stand out there in the middle of the racetrack, go for it. Meanwhile, Brockton Packard's up 4 spots. He's currently riding in 4th. He started 8th. That number 63 car. And not too far behind him, up 16 spots, is Mr. Saturday Afternoon Parker Retzlaff in a number 5 Funkaway Chevrolet, who has probably turned more laps in a 250-mile race than a lot of these guys have all week. Parker Retzlaff got to drive on the new layout, as we're showing Logan Giesbrecht has crashed. Let's see what happened to Logan. Coming down, and there's, oh no, not yet. There it is. In a part of the course where the back end gets really light, Michael Polarity is tearing that number 29 car, and once again, and oh, he's just gonna, okay, well, that'll work too, but you can't park there. Meanwhile, back out to the live picture and back out to the ranch. Austin Green now has a 7-second lead. He is on his way to the airport, getting ready to board the plane and go to Vegas for lap number 9. We got a pretty good battle here with Tyler and Daniel Moynihan. Moynihan gets a little bit loose. He's got to hustle the race car on the outside there or the apron. As we got that track map, we're going to go ahead and leave that track map up so that way you can see where somewhat where your favorite driver is throughout the night. A little bit further back, there's Brockton Packard and that number 63 car. Done it all up in pink and white, which is awesome. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so that would be the appropriate color. Gabriel Lafreniere now 2 laps down. Logan Giesbrecht also 2 laps down. Or 3 laps down, rather. We're working lap number 10. Halfway to lap number 20 for stage number 1. Austin Green out to a 10-second lead, and here in about 9 laps, that's going to all get erased. As we come back here to Sylvain Jolet there, and that number 08 car. One driver not in the field here today is Sean Rockin' Rogers. As we're going to go ahead and go on board with Mike McConville out of Cape May, New Jersey. We're going to go ahead and see what his dashboard's looking like here. He's in the slow part of the racetrack right now. And third gear. So unlike their Cup Series counterparts, these cars only have the classic 4-speed H pattern. You only got 4 gears. Here he comes down the back straightaway. On the brakes. Down the first. Back up through the gears. Second, third. Boost the third. There you go. Gonna swing it out to the wall. Hit 4th gear. Bring it on back down to third, second, first. And back up to the gears. As right now, Mike McConville is riding currently in that 20th position. So we're going to go ahead and bring it back out to the wide picture. As we're working lap 11, we got 9 laps to the end of the stage. Austin Green leads Daniel Moynihan with a 9-second lead right now. Daniel Moynihan running all out there by himself. There's Tyler. As we're going to get ready to show you the eyeball test here. That's the eyeball test from second to third. Brockton Packard currently runs in that 4th position. And, you know, these guys are going to get strung out. Ooh. It looks like Parker Retzlaff bounced it off the wall, caught a little bit of the outside wall. We're going to go on board with Parker. Out of parts unknown, as he's coming through the same spot. We're going to pick him up at. Now Parker looks so smooth coming around this racetrack. He probably going to be able to pick up a line that no one else knows about. Right now, Austin Green is doing it SGV or SVG style. We come down 4th gear, 160. Now we're going to slow all the way down, second, third, all the way down to about highway speed. This is what you run on the interstate, 65, 70 miles an hour. Now we're going to go back up to the gears, third, Goosey 4th. Now we saw Mike McConville, he took it all the way out to the wall. Parker Retzlaff took it just barely to that middle line. We're going to go ahead and stay with Parker just for one more lap. Now, a lot of this is going to be muscle memory for Parker Retzlaff. As Brockton Packard got a little bit loose. I mean, he's almost there. He just got to find a corner to outbrake Brockton. So we're going to go ahead and widen this out to the wider picture here. Aaron Mack showing crash on the live timing scoring. See what happened to Aaron Mack here in that number 31 car, and he's going to get a little bit too much sauce, and he's going to, well, not even spin it out really. As we have about 6 laps to the stage. Austin Green doing Austin Green things out to an 11-second lead. He is gone. Adios. Meanwhile, Daniel Moynihan still continues to run second, and he's opening up the gap as well. As it's not a very large gap, but it's still a gap. And then you got this gaggle of cars right back here from Tyler to Brockton, Packard, and Parker Retzlaff. So we got 6 laps to go here left in stage number 1. Want to thank everybody for making Sim Racing Media a part of your evening here, whether it be on your phones or on your tablets, or heck, even on your big screen. Don't forget, tomorrow night you can catch Dave Regal back in action, back behind the mic on the Racers Elite Truck Series. And your boy Alan will be in the field for that one, as Tuesday night NASCAR is off for the next couple of weeks. Next Wednesday night, you can catch all the action with Racers Elite at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, when they take on I forget where they're at. But anyways, catch Angel Santiago and Troy Thomas as they bring you action of the Racers Elite Xfinity Series. Myself and Rick Webb will bring you all the action from Knoxville Raceway, Roughneck Dirt Racing. That's a fun little series to be a part of. And then Thursday night, the cars and the stars of the Racers Elite Cup Series go to Las Vegas. And that's going to be a fun one also. Catch Dave Regal and Jordan Brackel on that one, starting at 7:30 Eastern. Happening now is the SCL Cup Series. Also tomorrow night at 10:20 Eastern, catch the cars and the stars of the Western States Racing League with Mike DeMoney and Liam Ervig. Liam did an awesome job filling in last night. I had to tag him in, as we got 4 laps to go here left in stage number 1. Daniel Moynihan is still unable to open up that gap back to Tyler. Meanwhile, Brockton, Packard, and Parker Retzlaff, they're doing something really special here. Parker Retzlaff is now at 19 spots. He started, deep in the field. But Austin Green has opened up now as a 13-second lead, and has essentially put that race car in cruise control as he's getting ready to come up on some wet traffic here with 4 to go left in the stage. I want to remind everybody that stage 1 ends at lap number 20. So on lap 21, the 10th car in line will trigger the caution flag. And we'll essentially hit the reset button and do it all over again until lap 40. So the stage is going to be broken up into 2 and 3 40-lap segments, or 20-lap segments, I should say. With the last stage being 27 laps. And that gets us to lap 67. We're going to have 4 cautions. As we're looking there, number 62 car, John Wilco, out of McAdoo, Pennsylvania. John Wilco just kind of minding his own. He's going to be in danger real soon of going a lap down. Mike McConville is basically where he started at there, in the 18th position, in that number 1 car. He's come through the chicane. He said, "Hey, I got to be the show." Well, my friend, I think you're the show right now. 3 laps to go here left in the stage. Austin Green has now opened up a 14-second lead over Daniel Moynihan. Daniel Moynihan trying to put that Dunkin' Donuts car in a good spot to win the stage. As Austin Green has now started lapping cars. The first car that went a lap down Well, there you see it. Keith Black in the number 87 car. As Daniel Moynihan getting ready to strap on the hairnet and serve lunch. Devin Jack is going to go ahead and bring it down pit road and go ahead and get his pit services. Now we are going to have a caution here in about 3 or so laps. Once we take lap number 20, we're going to go Trent Curtis also on pit road, as maybe they didn't have enough gas to make the stage. Working lap number 18, Austin Green out to a 14-second lead, 15 now. My goodness, I'm starting to sound like an auctioneer. Moynihan trying to get that car to the end of the stage. Parker Retzlaff still there in that fifth position, up 19 spots, trying to figure out how to get around Brockton Packard. There's the 87 car of Keith Black. He's going to pull to the inside, stab the right way. Working lap number 19. And like we said last night, like we mentioned last night on the broadcast, it's almost like a short track, but a road course style short track. We only do it once a year, and everybody's glad to get away from it. Austin Green now out to a 15.5-second lead. This is unheard of. There he is, smooth like butter. A little deeper in the field, there's Claude Furlan. So as of right now, Brandon Minto would trip the caution in that the Miller Lite car. Miller Lite. I mean, Miller, yeah. As we are now on lap number 20. So Brandon Minto, he's coming down the back straightaway. I think it's safe to say that Austin Green has pretty much won stage 1. Brandon Minto coming out of the chicane. And a NASCAR 3-4. And a turn 17. And we're going to go one more time around. Daniel Moynihan coming out to NASCAR 1 and 2 from the infield. Next time by, Brandon Minto will trip the caution on lap number 21. As Brandon Minto comes through the infield, he's getting ready to get on the NASCAR 1 and 2. There's the caution. And that is the end of stage 1, with Aaron Green winning stage 1 going away. That's going to bunch up the field. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and step aside, pay some bills here at Sim Racing Media, and you won't miss a thing. And we'll be right back after these words.
Imagine a theater experience so real you're part of the action. Breakthrough technology that shakes your seat at precisely the right moment so you can feel the action on the screen. Choose 4D Cinemas powered by Butt Kicker for the ultimate theater experience. And for the ultimate in movies, gaming, and sports at home, add your own Butt Kicker. A simple, wireless, affordable device that takes just seconds to install. Text the word on the screen right now to receive a special offer. Get Butt Kicker and feel what you've been missing.
There's a new approach to lawn care, Preen One Lawn Care. Preen One does away with the hassle of multiple bags of different products. It has everything you need for a beautiful lawn in one bag. And all it takes is one application. For season-long weed control and feeding, apply the granules when the lawn is wet and weeds are actively growing. It blocks crabgrass all season. It prevents crabgrass seeds from growing. It kills the seedlings too, even when applied 4 weeks after they sprout. It's your best defense against tough weeds like dandelion, chickweed, henbit, and hundreds more. Plus, its slow-release formula feeds the lawn evenly for months to build stronger roots for maximum heat.
We get ready to come back to green here. All right, we're getting ready to come back to green flag racing here on lap number 23 as we're going to work our way to lap 40. The iRacing.com pace car is getting ready to pull off onto the pit road. Barney's got the green flag in hand. We're going to go left, right, left. And we're back to green flag racing. As we're working lap number 24 of 67. That 15-second lead that Austin Green had just been erased in stage number 1. And now Devin Jack is up there in second position, but Dennis Mickelson right behind him. And here we go. Brockton Packard up to 4th. Just behind these guys, Daniel Moynihan. And, ooh, Daniel Moynihan just spins. You can't park there. as he almost collects another car. He's got wheel damage. He's going to have to go get that fixed. Let's take a look at what happened there, as we just saw it right in front of our eyes. We're going to get to the chopper. And gets a really bad angle. Oh, Brockton Packard's going to get it loose. And he's going to collect Daniel Moynihan. Not how you want to start stage 2. Daniel Moynihan now nursing that car back to pit road. As he's going to lose a ton of time. There's Bennett Allen. Ooh, catching a piece of that outside wall. Sylvain Jolie there in the number 08 car. Daniel Moynihan not having a good time here tonight for sure. As he's still trying to nurse that car back to pit road with the left front and all. He might even be maybe making sure we're going to... Yeah, he's going to go ahead and bring it on down pit road. He's definitely got wheel damage. 6 laps into stage number 1. Austin Green back out front doing Austin Green things, sitting high, wide, and handsome. Devin Jack currently running a second and a half back from Austin Green. Because we're going to get spread out once again. Stage 1 was pretty much the same as stage 2, shaping up to be pretty much the exact same as stage 1. Can Austin Green sweep the stages here? That's what everybody's wanting to find out. Can Austin Green sweep stage 1 and 2? Bennett Allen now finds himself up 6 spots. Currently running in that 4th position. We've got Randall Peasley cheering on Aaron Mack. They're in that 20th position, down 6 spots. There's Aaron Mack. And then number 31 car had himself an incident a little earlier on. Seems to have it pointed in the right direction now. So we got 47 laps to go. So right now, here's Devin Jack, and Austin Green has now put 2.5 seconds on the field. Austin Green picking up stage 2 right where he left off, and that's in front and going away. Right now, Austin Green just set fast time of the race with 1 minute 20 seconds. Here we go, going to lap number 28 as we're getting ready to go to 10 laps to go. We're already halfway through stage number 2. Devin Jack and Dennis Mickelson. Definitely trying to figure some things out. Brendan Minto continues to run in that second position, or in that 10th position. Parker Retzlaff back to 9th. He's still at 15 spots, still your biggest mover of the race. Right now we're watching Parker Retzlaff. We're going to go on board with Parker. We're going to let him come back through. Start finish line, then we'll pick him up. And it looks like some drivers since then. Let's see here what happened to Chris Claude. We'll catch up with some of these replays. Chris Claude hits a no. He's gonna go ahead and just lock him on up. And oop, there's. Well, that would be Keith Black. Alex Brinton in the Caribou Coffee sponsored car. Number 19 car of Alex Brinton. He's gonna go ahead and just. Yeah, you can't park there either. Gonna go. Oh. Easy there, big fella. Okay, that's pretty much the same view. We get it. He spun out. Ten laps to go here in stage number 2. Austin Green doing Austin Green things. Now he's out to 5 second lead. 5.5 seconds to be exact. Working lap number 30 of 67. With stage 3 being the longest of the two stages. Which will give us our run to the finish. This is absolutely, this is unheard of. As we're looking at Bennett Allen here coming through NASCAR 3 and 4 down to the chicane, which will be turn 17. Bennett Allen's coming up on Dennis Mickelson. There in a third spot. Mickelson started on the outside pole. He's only fell back one spot. Right now he's running third. A couple other guys here. Tyler Chalk in that Kubota number 97 sponsored, and it's a Chevrolet Camaro, by the way. So we're working lap number 31 of 67. We don't know if stage 3 requires the pit stop. I would, if I'm a betting man, I would say that there's at least gonna be one pit stop in all 3 stages. Now you could try to short pit stage 2 and play the strategy game. So you could try to do that. As we're going to check on Daniel Moynihan. Daniel Moynihan back on the racetrack. Now, there is no fashion pairs in the series. So whatever damage you take, you pretty much got to fix it. Now, I know Daniel Moynihan's not going to lose a ton of time. as Austin Green is now up to almost a 7-second lead. I mean, that's just unheard of. So right now your running order is Austin Green, Devin Jack, Dennis Mickelson, Bennett Allen, Parker Rethliff will round out your top 5. With Brockton Packard back in the 6th position, with Sylvain Jolie riding in 7th. Sam King, haven't talked about him much in that number 49 car. He's running in that 8th position right now. Looking a little bit further back, there's that 96 car of Ethan Ball. And it looks, it's shaping up that, you know, stage 3 is going to be a little bit different. It's going to look a different running order wise compared to stage 1. Now opening up the lead to 8 seconds over Devin Jack is Austin Green. Austin Green sitting high, wide, and handsome. He's back on the plane. And right now, barring anything happening that's crazy or out of the ordinary, I would say, you know, that barring anything, you know, crazy happening, Austin Green, I could confidently would probably be your probably end up winning stage 2. Coming out of turn number 3 and 4, the NASCAR 3 and 4, back down through the chicane. Austin Green doing Austin Green things. There's 5 laps to go here in stage number 2. Austin Green's doing Austin Green things. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the youtube.com live chat. And it's been pretty steady. It's been pretty chatty. Justin Bassett saying it looks like King Julie has been close this whole stage. Well, there's Sylvain. He's currently, you know, able to receive playoff points. So we're working lap number 35. Austin Green, once again, here we go, working lap 36. Parker Retzlaff continues to be mired in that 5th position of 19 spots. As Austin Green is coming up on Chris Claude to put him down one more lap. Put him down a lap, rather. And we're going to go on board with Austin Green to see how he deals with this. Chris Claude, there you go. That's better. Chris Claude just trying to stay out of the way and go for a Monday Night Drive. And we're going to see Chris Claude come down through the chicane, second gear. Go over the wall. And we're back out of the chicane. Working lap 36, 4 laps to go, 3 laps down to go. Here in stage number 2, Austin Green out to an 8-second lead. And once again, when we go under caution for the stage break, that's going to get erased. And if I'm betting dollars and donuts, these guys are going to come down pit road right when that happens. Right now, we're just at an hour in race time. There's Austin Green doing Austin Green things. Sitting high, wide, and handsome. Devin Jack. 12 seconds ahead of Dennis Mickelson. Brendan Allen is definitely trying to be in it right now, as we are more strung out than the Linus the Methadone Clinic. I'm working on my one-liners. Checking into the YouTube.com live chat. Justin Bassett says they're separated. I try to find tight battles on the timing bar, hoping to watch this battle. Look, there's pretty much, dude, we're strung out. There's really not a whole lot of battling going on right now. Working lap number 38 as we're watching Nick Mbop Hampson in that number 99 car. He's got 99 problems, but the curve ain't one. See what I did there? So we got about 3 laps left to go here in stage number 2. Lap 39 of 40. Dennis Mickelson now is up to that second spot. Ben Allen now runs in third. Brockton Packard now runs in fourth. Devin Jack rounds out your top 5. Austin Green is now working lap number 40 or 39 of 67. through the bus stop or the chicane. There, Austin goes to go. Austin Green is now 15 seconds ahead of the leader. The second position of Dennis Michelson, or Mickelson rather. Tomato. It's all good. Working lap number 40, we should be going under caution just about any time. As Austin Green is going to come down the back straightaway again. Putting on a clinic here tonight. Showing these guys how to get around the short course. As we're getting ready to go under caution, once again, here comes Austin Green. And there's the caution. Caution number 3, and that's the end of stage 2. Bennett Allen finishes 3rd. Parker Retzlaff finishes 10th in the stage. Austin Green needs to win one more stage and he will have swept the night here at Charlotte. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Parker Retzlaff finishes 10th with all important stage points. I was doing something here. Oh yeah, I know what I was doing. I would imagine these guys are going to come down pit road. As the pace car just now picked up the field. I still don't see a stage 2 winner. Irks me. Who we can't talk to though. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and these guys are making wholesale pit stops. We're going to go ahead and talk to none other out of the Team Rogue stable. Parker Retzlaff, it's Alan up in the SRM booth. You got a copy.
I got you.
Hey, look, man. You're up as far. Right now, you're gonna be starting second when we go back to green here. But you've been up to like 5th position. And so, what's the secret to getting around this racetrack? You've done this for your day job.
I mean, it's hard. Road course racing is difficult. Last year was my first road course racing ever, so I've spent a lot of time trying to learn it. I mean, Austin's very good at it, but I spent this race just with hitting the wall in qualifying and not getting a lap, and then I sped under the first stage break there under yellow, so I had to start in the back again. So I've had nothing but just been in traffic all race. So I'm on a little bit older tires, but I'm hoping with some clean air and hopefully I can get clear of Devon here and some clean air, and I should be able to be quick enough to go try and win this race.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna be the show right now? Because it's got the makings of a Parker Retzlaff just, being down all night and then coming back and winning this race. So how much of this actually translates from the real world car to the virtual car?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's just like real life. We're on the edge of control here every lap, trying to go as hard as you can. So I think that it's a little bit different coming back from real life, where we had the track changed here to running this layout now. It's a little bit different. It's been a little bit to get used to today, but it's been good. This race has been fun, just battling through all the cars all night, and hopefully we get a good finish here.
All right, well, meanwhile, we're going to be starting on the outside of the front row there with Devon Jack. What's going to be the secret to getting the whole shot? Are you anticipating that he's going to lay back, or are you anticipating that he's going to take off at the normal spot?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, these restarts are hard right here just because of how the race goes green right in the middle of this, this corner here. So I'm just going to try and get a good restart and hopefully just be able to get by him here. I think we've been pretty similar in pace, but hopefully I can just get clear and have a chance.
All right, man. Well, we're going to get you back up to your racing team. Good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you on the other end.
Thank you.
And that was the voice of Parker Retzlaff out of the Team Rogue Racing Stable. Find that. I love it. They help me out a lot. Here we go, getting ready for stage number 2 or stage number 3. As we heard the voice of Parker Retzlaff. He's going to be starting on the outside of the front row with Devon Jack. Austin Green, this will be the first time he has not led this race all race long. He's done stage 1 and 2. Nonetheless, the iRacing.com pace car getting ready to bring this field into NASCAR 1 and 2. As we get ready to make that last 27 lap run to the checkered. Want to thank everybody for making us a part of your evening here. I want to thank everybody for making Sim Racing Media and the Monday Night NASCAR Xfinity League your entertainment destination here. But we're going to get ready for stage number 3 as the field comes 2 by 2, doing it Noah's Ark style. Through the chicane. And what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead go on board here with Bennett Allen. out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Here we go. Into turn 17. Getting on the gas ever so slightly. Making that right, left, and green flag racing here on stage number 3. Whoa! Oh, that is not gonna. We are under caution. We were on board. Austin Green, not gonna be happy. Austin Green goes to the inside. Bennett Allen's just driving down to the grass. 3 wide never works at the heartbreak turn. And, oh, right across his nose. There just have to be Bennett Allen. Parker Ressler finds himself up in the lead. As we just got all kinds of finagled there. Mike McConville up 1 spot, running in that 17th position. And that will be the 4th caution of the evening. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're going to have 26 laps to go here. When we go back to green, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take one final commercial break. And we're going to go side by side. You won't miss a thing here live on Sim Racing Media. We'll be right back.
There's a new approach to lawn care, Preen One Lawn Care. Preen One does away with the hassle of multiple bags of different products. It has everything you need for a beautiful lawn in one bag. And all it takes is one application. For season-long weed control and feeding, apply the granules when the lawn is wet and weeds are actively growing. It blocks crabgrass all season. It prevents crabgrass seeds from growing. It kills the seedlings too, even when applied 4 weeks after they sprout. It's your best defense against tough weeds like dandelion, chickweed, henbit, and hundreds more. Plus, its slow-release formula feeds the lawn evenly for months to build stronger roots for maximum heat and drought resistance. Preen One delivers convenience and better performance in one package with one application. Spend more time enjoying your lawn and less time working on it. Preen One, and it's done. It's a lawn dream come true.
welcome back to the Monday Night Xfinity Series live here on Sim Racing Media as we're getting ready to go back to green. The lights are out and the field is coming down through the turns 1 and 2 of NASCAR. Sam King and Parker Retzlaff are going to be on your front row as we get ready to come back to the green. Here on lap number 47, 20 laps left in the books to go. That was our last commercial break. We're going to stay green and commercial free for the rest of this race. As Sam King, Parker Retzlaff, both in Funkaway sponsored cars. Parker Retzlaff in the number 5, Sam King in that number 49. As these guys are going to come down to the chicane and essentially finish out the back straightaway and go into NASCAR 3 and 4. Here we go. We're going to come back to green with 19 laps left in the books. And the tricky part is coming off of the banking and hitting this flat. Retzlaff, King, your front row. Barney's got the green flag in hand. To finish out stage number 3, here we go. Green flag is back in the air and we are back to racing here. We got 20 laps left to go. Parker Retzlaff. Ooh, Austin Green. And we got a massive pileup. That's going to bring out caution number 5. Oh my word. And the 25 car gets involved. It's Dennis Mickelson. Let's take a look at it from Brandon Minto, what he saw. And I believe right now the wreck is currently happening. Gets on the brakes and he's going to right into the 25 car of Dennis Mickelson. Claude Furlan crashed. Let's see what this one's all about. Claude Furlan, once again. The 43 car. And he's going to nose it into the 25 as well. Caution, breed cautions. The winner of stage 1 and stage 2 is now in the pits. With 19 laps to go here. As Parker Retzlaff is coming out of chicane and on the NASCAR 1 or 3 and 4. 5 cautions for the night. With 19 laps to go. guys get lined up behind that iRacing.com pace car. We got a couple drivers, Claude Ferlin coming down pit road, Brandon Minto, Brockton Packard, and Austin Green all on pit road. And I would imagine they're for extended stays. Parker Retzlaff in at number 5, the Funkaway Chevrolet. I'm willing to bet dollars and donuts that, well, we're just going to try and make the car one easily. So we're going to have 17 laps to go this time by. We just might have 15 laps to go and come back to green. Lights are out on the iRacing.com pace car. The field will start to assemble behind the car. Doing a 2x2 Noah's Ark style. We're going to come back to green with 17 laps left to go here. Russell King on the front row. These guys come out of that 3-4 complex. All right, here we go. Getting ready to come back to green with 16 laps left in the books. Through the Geico restart zone. Like Beyonce to the left, to the right, and looks like they waved off. There we go. Now we're gonna come back to green. There's 15 laps to go. $16 laps left in the books. 15 when we take the green flag. Across the hill one more time. Russell King on the front row. Here we go. Through the 3-4 complex. Does Devin Jack have anything for Parker Retzlaff and Sam King under that 5th caution? Barney waits patiently with the yellow flag in hand. You can start to see the field. Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. There's the field. iRacing.com pace car pulls off on the pit road. Like Beyonce, they're going to go to the left, to the right, and we are back to Green Flag Racing here. 15 laps to go. Let's see if we can make it through turn 1 and 2 without calamity. Nice and easy, boys. There you go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Make it through turn number 1. Mike McConville up 10 spots. He finds himself in 8th. And caution number 6, Mike McConville involved in this one. Along with the 31 car of Aaron Mack, and Mike McConville is not happy about this one. It looks like the 19 car sent Mike McConville and Aaron Mack. That would have been Alex Princeton. They got all kinds of stacked up. Caution number 6. We have 14 laps to go. This field's gonna start getting simple back there behind that iRacing back pace car. Bennett Allen finds himself going to be on the outside of that front row with Parker Retzlaff. You guys are going to start getting 2x2 Noah's Ark style. $14 laps left here in this one. When we come back to green, it should be right around the 12-13 mark. Six cautions for cause. 6 cautions, 3 for cause. $13 laps to go here. These guys have just been given the signal to double up. Next time by. Lights around the race course should be getting extinguished this time by. As we're lined up single file still. Once again, underneath the 6th caution for the evening. This time is Mike McConville getting involved. 13 laps to go. We're going to come back with right around 12 or 11. Bennett definitely wants to be in it this time. And we should be getting lights out on that area second pit start. Alright, as we get ready for the restart, the lights are out on the iRacing.com pace car. Bennett Allen, Parker Retzlaff going to be in your front row. We go to take the green flag. There's only going to be 11 laps left here in this one. They come down through NASCAR 3 or 1 and 2. Coming down the back straightaway one more time. Do the chicane one more time down to the 3-4 complex. We're going to come back to green with 11 laps to go. There's the field. Here comes Parker and Bennett. Left, just like Beyonce. And we are back to green flag racing here with 11 laps to go. And please stay green. We're gonna stay green this time. As Calamity Corner just built up. Parker Retzlaff out to a second and a tenth worth of a lead. Slowly pulling away. You can see Devin Jack trying to close in ever so slightly. There you see we're riding on with board with Bennett Allen. We're coming to get 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go here. And the sun's starting to go down. Whoa, hang on to her, buddy. Hang on to her. Sylvain Jolie riding back there in that 8th position. We have 10 laps left here to go. 10 laps to go. Parker Retzlaff almost out to a second and a half lead. We're going to widen things out here. Still 10 laps to go. Parker Retzlaff doing Parker Retzlaff things. He's out to a 2.5 lead. That's a beautiful shot of that race car. You can see it get up in the air and doing all sorts of crazy. 9 laps to go. Single-digit laps left here in this one. Devin Jack just hit the fastest lap of the race with 1:20. Meanwhile, back towards the back, Mike McConville up in the P10. He, you know, and here's the thing. He said this was his goal tonight, was to at least finish 10th. He has definitely been the show all night. He's going to grab a little bit of the wall. Nick Hansen bopping his way up through the field. Currently sits in that 9th position, just right ahead of Mikey Mack and Mac McConville. Nine laps left to go. 10 laps to go. Eight to go. Nick Hansen. Here we go. This battle's starting to heat up here. As Parker Retzlaff has opened up a 2.5 lead over Devin Jack and Bennett Allen. Eight laps left in the books. Through turns 3 and 4. Parker Retzlaff, 7 laps to go. And guess who's making a race out of it? Devin Jack. Devin Jack is making a race out of it. Seven laps to go. Parker Retzlaff. Devin Jack. This looks like to be the race right here. As they come out of the chicane. That lead that Aaron Green had, or Austin Green rather, Austin Green had earlier. Well, he's going to put it on the hauler. As a number of drivers have had their front meter pegged. And we got 6 laps left to go here. Bennett Allen is some 3 seconds back. But there's the eyeball test. Now here's Devin Jack. He stands at hourglass. I usually say he's running out. But there's still a whole lot of race to go. We got a half a dozen laps left here to go in this race. I mean, Parker Russell's just running this course, you know, to perfection. So he's coming down to the back straightaway, right through the chicane. I mean, he just runs it so perfectly. We're on board with we have 5 flanges in there, 5 laps to go. There you see the gap. As we're going to follow Parker Russell here on board with Devin Jack out of Nova Scotia. Down through the infield section. I mean, these two are just running this race course to perfection. It's all about making a move. He's there. Devin Jack is right on the tail of Parker Retzlaff. And all about serve lunch as he's strapping on the hairnet with 5 laps to go. Here they come. Parker Retzlaff going to pull ahead just slightly. Devin Jack. He's got to find a place to outbrake him. Bennett Allenson 4 laps back. 4 laps left to go here in this one. This has been is what we call a slobber knocker. Four laps to go. Coming to get 3 laps to go. Parker Retzlaff going to take the high line this time. Here they come. Through the chicane. Goodness, these guys are just running this so well. There's the eyeball test all the way back to 3rd. 3 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. And we thought it was going to be all Austin Green all day. Here we go. 3 laps left in the books. 6 cautions later. 2 stage breaks. Does Devin Jack have enough to get around Parker? Parker's really going to make a mistake for this to happen. I mean, he's right there just waiting. You know, Devin Jack has the hairnet on. He's going to float the car out to the grass. Three laps to go. Here we go. Down to finish out the infield station. The infield section of the racetrack station. Wow. And I cannot talk. Three laps to go. Here we go. Getting the popsicle sticks. This race right here will have playoff implications. Oh boy. Popsicle sticks are in here. We're 2 laps from the finish. Parker Retzlaff doing Parker Retzlaff things. Devin Jack. Doing Devin Jack things. There's Sam King running fourth. He's about 9 seconds back. We're going to continue with this battle right here. Devin Jack looking to make a move. He's got to try something here pretty quick. He's got to try to outbreak him in the chicane halfway down that back straightaway. The corners are counting down. Here he goes. He's going to make the move. Oh, he was looking. He's going to fall back in the line. He's got to throw Bennett Allen off that, or Parker Retzlaff off that line. And the NASCAR 3 and 4. The popsicle sticks go down, and the white flag comes up, and they're racing back to checkers. The last time, and you got to put 17 good corners together. Parker Retzlaff, Devin Jack, Bennett Allen, your top 3. The last time through the infield. Up the hill. Headed back towards the NASCAR section of the race course. Getting on the NASCAR 1 and 2. Devin Jack's going to the inside. Does he have enough motor? No, he does not. He's going to fall back in the line. Oh, I can feel it coming on. Something drastic is about to happen. Devin Jack looking to the inside. He's going to take better of it. He's got to do something. He's got to use that bumper. Oh, boy. Out of the chicane. One final time through NASCAR's turns 3 and 4. And we are... Here we go. The move. And Parker Retzlaff's going to win here in Charlotte. With Devin Jack finishing second. Bennett Allen finishing third. Sam King going to finish fourth. The field trickles down to the start-finish line. Fifth will go to Ethan Ball. Sixth will go to Alex Brinson. Seventh will go to Sylvain Jolie. John Buwalda III will finish 8th. 9th will go to Nick and Bob Hansen. Mike McConville, Chiefs' goal, will finish 10th. And Parker Retzlaff burning it down as he should. We're going to get these guys up to, or down to the broadcast booth, I should say. So we got one more driver to get in here. I love it when the plane comes together. We're going to talk to our... Well, first of all, we're going to do a couple housekeeping things here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, now I believe we're ready. First up in the broadcast booth is your winner, Parker Retzlaff. Parker, take us through that last lap and how nervous were you when you saw Devin Jack essentially right there on your back bumper?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I think he was better than me there at the end of this race. I got so tight. I have almost a minute of damage, so I don't think that helped me, but overall, I just don't think I practiced enough to running car to really like I should have been. So you know, it's my fault. But just a lot of respect for the race being clean, and I'm happy to get another win and go on to the next round, and you know, have another good race next week.
So you speak of the next round, and we go to Las Vegas next Monday night. Is that a track that you normally excel at on the iRacing.com service?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you know, mile and a half stuff, you know, I've been pretty good at this year. So I think that, you know, that, and then you know, I think just we'll get to Martinsville at the end of that round. I think that's another good race. So I think there's a couple good races there in the actual round of 8. So I think it'll be good. I just gotta say thank you to everyone, Team Rogue, Legacy, Funkway, everyone who supports me, my girlfriend who watches every week, and everyone who supports me.
All right. Well, you took the words right out of my mouth when I was getting ready to ask you if there's anybody you'd like to think, but you done ran down the list. But what's your mindset next week as we head into Sin City?
I mean, I just gotta, you know, I feel like I'll have a pretty good buffer, but I just, you know, my goal is always to win and just make sure I have no pressure at all.
All right, brother man, we'll get you out of here and let you celebrate that win, and go celebrate that win with the girl.
Thank you.
That was Parker Retzliff, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to go ahead and move to our second place finisher here, Devin Jack. Devin, is Alan up in the SRM booth? How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Could have been better if I would have found some way to pull off the pass there, but I just couldn't do it.
You know, I was watching the last lap. You kind of felt that it would count, but then again, I'm like, man, the sands of the hourglass are definitely running out for Devin Jack. What more could you have needed to get by Parker, and what would that have been like? How would you have felt if you got around him on that last lap?
I would have been real excited with it. Everything beyond shipping him in the chicane or in one of the infield sections was really the only options I had. As much as I could have, it's not the way I race.
I mean, we can definitely respect that, but you know, next week we move forward in the chase here, and we head to Las Vegas. What's your thoughts as we head out west?
Las Vegas is always a fun track. That one I'm really hoping I can make, because I think this is only my second start here. So I'm coming in for, at least for this race, playing spoiler. Las Vegas is a lot of fun though. So I'm definitely hoping I can show up for that one.
Well, look, man, before we get you out of here, is there anybody that you'd like to thank to help get you here tonight?
Anybody to thank? I guess Chris for putting all this on. I can't imagine this is no easy task considering the amount of leagues and all the admin work behind the scenes that goes into this stuff.
Absolutely. Well, we'll go ahead and get you out of here and let you celebrate that podium finish with your team.
Yeah, thank you.
And last but certainly not least, the guy who was in it, Bennett Allen. Bennett, welcome to the broadcast booth. It's Alan. How's it going?
What's going on, bro?
First of all, your last name is my first name, so.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
Funny how it works sometimes.
But nonetheless, take us through that last lap and what more you could have possibly needed to maybe catch the Devin Jack and Parker Retzlaff.
That whole last run, I was on my last X before a penalty, and I was battling for points there to make it into the next round. So I got a decent gap on the guy behind me, and the second I got another X, I was like, okay, I'm gonna back it down. And I just managed the gap at that point. I felt like I had some of the speed to be able to make it up front, but I was just trying to manage, and I did so, and made it into the round of 8 by 2 points. So we'll take it. We did what we needed to do today, and we'll move on to, I think, Las Vegas next week.
Yep, Las Vegas.
And try to finish in points pretty well next week.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But nonetheless, before we get to the sponsors and everything, and who you wanted to thank. Take us. What's going to be the mindset next week? Are you going to essentially have to go for it? Just transferring in this week to the round of 8. The next week going to be win and you're in type situation for you. Is that the mentality that we're going to go with?
No, I think we can point our way in. We're not too far back from the Final Four. Yes, Parker's probably already in on points, and that makes sense because he's won literally every race but one he's been in. So we're just gonna try to point our way in, get stage points, do a good pit strategy, and just manage. Yeah, we have 3 really good racetracks for me. Las Vegas is a mile and a half. I've won there before, so we'll be fine there. Homestead's a really fun racetrack, regardless, and I've done fine there too. But Martinsville, I've won a lot there in the league. So 3 great racetracks for us, and we'll just try to, just manage. That's all we really can do. But with my work schedule, it's going to be fun trying to get to these races. I work 12-hour shifts, so I get here probably right around 8 o'clock, so I don't get much practice.
Well, hey, definitely shows that you paid off here tonight. But before we get you out of here, is there anybody that you'd like to thank to help get you here tonight?
Yeah, huge thanks to everyone at the Outlier Speed Company. Make really good sets every week, and for the people out there, they're pretty affordable too. So go check out Outlier Speed Company website, get yourself set up. Just everyone else at JGR and Chris and them, huge thanks to them. Just let me hop in kind of mid-season and just hang out, and it's always fun in that Discord. And JCTV as always, B-Blaze Vintage as always as well. Sparky Speedway Jewelry, everyone else, just huge thanks to them. I don't run iRacing as much as I used to. It's just not as fun in officials, so I'm continually trying to find more leagues to run other than Monday nights, and actually use my money that I spend on this game wisely.
Well, nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and get you out of here for tonight, and congratulations on that podium run, and we'll see you next week at Vegas.
Later.
And that was Bennett, and he is definitely in it in that round of 8 now by just 2 points as we get ready to go over our finishing order. Here we go. There she is. Parker Retzlaff will win this one, and taking another win. Another win. Devin Jack will finish second. Rounding out your podium will be Bennett Allen. Sam King will finish fourth, and rounding out your top 5 will be Ethan Ball. Finishing in the 6th position will be Alex Brinson, Sylvain Jolie. John Bowalder III will finish 8th. 9th will go to Nick Hansen. Mbappen his way up to 9th. Mike McConville out of Cape May, Jersey will finish 10th. Finishing 11th, 12th, and 13th will be Aaron Meck, Brandon Minto, and Alexander Gangler. Brockton Packard, Chris Claude, and Claude Ferland will finish 14th, 15th, and 16th, while Dennis Mickelson will finish 17th. Michael Polarity will finish in at 18th spot. Coming a little deeper into the field, 19th will go to Keith Black, while Daniel Moynihan will finish 20th with all the Money fans. Gabriel Lafreniere will finish in at 21st spot. Austin Green, he will finish 22nd after starting on the pole, not the night that he wanted. Trent Curtis will finish 23rd. Tyler Chalk will finish in the 24th. And the double natural will be John Wilco out of McAdoo, Pennsylvania will finish 26th. 27th will go to Tyler. And rounding out your field, winning the race of the beer stand tonight will be Logan Giesbrecht. Once again, next week, Dave Regal will be back behind the mic. But for right now, as we walk through the streets of life, please don't play in traffic. Good night, everybody.